Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. TGIF. Another beautiful morning here at Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park in North Naples, Florida. 77 degrees right now. Expecting today's high to get up around 90. The water's calming down out there. Good morning, Connie. It is beautiful out here this morning. Let's go take a stroll on the beach. We'll head down to the south, then back up to the north. That was yesterday's new nest right here, nest number 36. We'll see if there's a number 37. These are loggerhead sea turtles that are nesting on our beach. Couple little no-see-ums buzzing around there. The tide's just turning, just starting to come back in here. Low tide was about a half an hour ago. Water's definitely starting to clear up. There's something right out here in the water, in the shallows, coming right up to the shore. Oh, it's a school of fish. There's a little school of fish swimming up. Saw the water swirling around. I don't know where they scooted off to. This is around the area where those sheep's head were hanging out. How is everyone doing this morning? You can see the water's clearing up already. Give it another day or two. So, I did create a post here. I've pinned it to the top of my page here on Facebook. A lot of folks watch on Instagram and YouTube. But on Facebook, I created a post and pinned it to the top. And it says prayer request. You'll see some praying hands, an angel wing shell hanging on one of our prayer trees. But that post is for everyone to share their prayer requests. Just put your prayer requests in the comments so everybody can see who needs prayers. which of our friends need prayers and what for. You don't have to go into a bunch of details. I mean, if it's prayers for healing, prayers for guidance, strength, whatever. But it's a lot easier than sifting through the live feeds looking for people, our friends' prayer needs. So please use it. It's not a place to ask me to hang a shell on the prayer tree, unfortunately. I just can't do that. I can't just come out and hang a shell for everyone that needs a prayer. I'm sorry. The other reason I did that is because of, one, the ease of finding people's prayer needs, but if you look after the live feed here, if you look, you'll see the comments, and there's a way to sift through the comments, to sort through the comments. You can choose to see all the comments. You can choose to see the newest comments. You can choose to see relevant comments. So if you want to see the newest comments, the latest postings, select newest comments, and that'll keep you up to date on the prayer requests. So use it, please. Feel free. You can ask for prayers for you, a friend, a family member, one of your pets, whatever. You can request prayers that people don't do this on our beach. Look at this. This looks like a bomb crater here. This is insane. Who in their right mind would think digging a hole like that and just leaving it on the beach is a good thing to do? That thing is huge. Don't fall in the bomb craters. Man, look at my shadow. That gives you an idea how big it is. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm sure it was fun digging that hole, but oh, look at all the pelicans. Got distracted there. Look at all the pelicans. Just help spread the word about filling in the holes now. We don't want our sea turtles getting caught in any of these darn holes. Our sea turtles, we don't want our beach friends falling in a hole either. Here's another one. A smaller one. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So it's pretty neat looking. All these little drip castles around that hole, but it's still a hole. Look at that. Looks like a little forest of trees. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, it's a sea turtle trap. Hit that share button. Get your friends out of bed. If they're not doing anything, they should be walking the beach with us here. Well, we should have some sea turtle hatchings here, some emergings. If we haven't already. Nest number 1. That should have hatched or been real close to hatching. See if we can go find that. I think it was up in area 4. Here's the nest that Kim sponsored. Kim sponsored for Roy and David. Nest number 33. Thankfully, that one survived the storm. Oh, and by the way, just because I created that post for sharing prayer requests, feel free to continue to post your prayer requests in the comments of the live feeds. Please continue to do that. Anybody needing prayers, feel free to post it in the comments here. I was watching the news the other day and they were showing Fort Myers Beach, just shells just piled up on Fort Myers Beach. It's not like that here. No piles of shells. Kind of disappointed. I thought we'd be seeing a lot of shells after Elsa passed by. Sure is beautiful out here, warming up, but beautiful. Great beach morning, that's for sure. Interesting contour now on the beach. It's just, now we have a little dip here. We got like a little ridge over here on the right that some sand got pushed up during the storm. Elsa pushed up some sand, made this little ridge now, so it might have made the beach a little wider, especially during the low tide. You want to check down in this little valley when you're walking along. That's where you might find some shells, but even maybe some stranded sea stars. They wind up back here once in a while. And if you feel so inclined, pick them up and just carry them back out into the deeper water. Just set them into the water. Don't toss them out. No signs of any crawls. Don't see any sea turtle crawls down here. I thought those girls would be wanting to come up onto the beach after the storm, or I thought maybe they were holding back, waiting for the storm to pass. Oh, I see some tracks on the beach down here. Might be one of the rangers' carts. Or the beach rake doing a U-E up here. Yeah, it's tire tracks. Just some tire tracks up here. Every once in a while we wind up with a nest right on the border of the park here. This is the south end of the park. Vanderbilt Beach, there where the condos begin. Pretty quiet out here. There's a look back up the beach at the park. About a mile of shoreline here at the park. A little breeze blowing out here, not much. Not enough to move the flag over here. The sea oats are just barely moving around. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. Some no-see-ums are getting me back here. Hey, be sure to check out Southwest Florida Television's two groups, the Restaurants in Southwest Florida group and the Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park group. Both of those are there for you. The restaurants, I'd love to see our friends share their dining experiences with us there in that restaurant group when you go out to eat anywhere in Southwest Florida. Good or bad. Of course, if it's bad, be kind. And then the Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park group, that's for you to share any photos that you might take while you're here at the park. The water feels great. The internet says the water temperature at Wiggins Pass is 83. Feels a bit warmer than that out here. Where's those dolphins? The water's just below my waist here. Plenty deep enough for one of our dolphin friends to come over and pay us a visit. I go out in the water up by the boardwalk in area 2. See if that school of sheep's head has returned. I'm sure they booked out of here the other day. I really haven't seen, good morning, I haven't seen any snook darting around here. Just before the storm, there was tons of snook swimming right along the shore. Our friend Fisherman Sal, he was out here yesterday. See if he happens to show up this morning. I'll ask him if he saw any fish yesterday. Or even better, caught any fish yesterday. I'm surprised I haven't seen Kevin. Kevin should be working today on duty. Oh, look at this. Look at that monster. Crazy, crazy. That is a huge, huge hole. It's so deep. That hole is so deep that it's got water in it. It's full of water. Wow. Help pass the word around about filling these holes in. This is just insane. That's probably 4 or 5 foot across. Probably 2.5 feet deep down in the center at least. Man, if one of our, just the bomb crater that somebody left, that try to get the word out about filling them in. The sea turtles get stuck in them. Got some volunteers from Neighbor out here picking up trash on the beach. Neighbor, which is the NABOR, Naples Area Board of Realtors, doing some volunteering today, it looks like. Awesome. Well, we came in at the boardwalk at the north end of Area 2, so there could be a new nest up here to the north. But nothing down south of that this morning. Tomorrow, it should be low tide when I come out here. Won't be much lower than it was when I started this morning. If it's an inch lower, I'd be surprised. This is where we started this morning and went south, so keep our eyes peeled for some turtle tracks on the beach. The only rhyme and reason to the nesting here is that they return to the beach where they were born, the sea turtles. I don't know how close they get to their birth spot. If it's within a mile, if it's within, a half mile, 100 feet. I don't know how close they get, but they say they return to the place where they were born, where they hatched. It's like they have a little built-in GPS. Pretty amazing. If you look at some of the sea turtles, if you follow some of the sea turtles that they have tracking devices on them, it's amazing how far they swim, how much territory they cover. It's just mind-blowing. I have seen some folks out here looking for shells, doing some shelling. As I said earlier, it's not very impressive. I was kind of hoping that the beach would be covered with shells after all those waves we had the other day. But instead of shells, it washed up sand, which is a good thing. It pushed up some more sand along the beach. That's actually better than shells. We need all the sand we can get here. Haven't seen anything jumping out of the water, any big fish yet. I was looking for that school of sheep's head when I walked by the boardwalk there in Area 2, and I just don't see anything swimming around in the water other than people right now. Maybe as we get up further towards the north end of the park, we'll see something. I see something moving around. I saw a little swirl over here on the right. But it's gone. It was a quick little swirl. We have seen some incredible sights out here. Incredible. As far as fish, oh my Lord, when they're having a feeding frenzy, jumping out of the water. We've had some fun dolphin encounters too over the years. Of course, we had a lot of fun with Roy out here. A lot of fun with our friend Roy. Our buddy, the captain. So we are right at the north end of Area 3, south end of Area 4. No sea turtle tracks on the beach yet. I'm gonna go check out the numbers on these nests over here in Area 4. These were, I think, a couple of our early crawls. I know we lost one nest up here. It was out closer to the water. Number 9 over here. Nest number 9. '34, so that's a relatively recent one. I'm trying to find nest number 1. Boy, this one got a bunch of sand piled up on it. This is nest number 2. That one's probably ready, close to hatching. Who knows if it didn't hatch already. That's nest number 1. There you go. 1 and 2 are next to each other. Awesome. Looks like a little crab was trying to get down in there. Nest number 1 right there. So nest 1 and 2. 1 and 2 next to each other here in Area 4. Cool. Look how empty it is here. Look at that. So desolate. Doesn't that look inviting? Come on down. Bring your beach chairs, bring your umbrellas, and come on down. Water is looking a little bit better up here to the north. A little bit better up to the north here. A little clearer. Not sure why that is. You'd think as you get closer to the pass, the water would get more churned up with the currents in the pass and the tide changes. Good morning. How are you? Good. It's beautiful. Always beautiful here. Even with the tropical storm passing by, it was awesome. Hopefully that'll be it for the season, but I think they're predicting a very active hurricane season this year. Let's just hope they all stay out in open water and don't bother anybody. Elsa's still tormenting the east coast now of the United States. Can you believe that? She's just going up the entire east coast. People dealing with flooding. The gift that just keeps on giving, huh? Looking for all the little bait fish. Not seeing those big schools of bait fish yet either. Morning. Oh, I just saw a fish jump out there. Saw one fish jump out of the water. Looks deserted, doesn't it? It almost looks deserted out here this morning. People tend to cluster down in areas 1 and 2 and 3, and then area 4. Not so much, but then up in area 5 too, for some reason. People like it up there at the north end of the beach. But area 4, well, one reason here, it's because there's no shade. You know, there's no morning shade. People like to kind of get in the shade. You can see all the shade is down there towards area 3, 2, 1. Gosh, yesterday, when I was walking back to my car, I met one of our beach friends from California. Somebody that's been following us for 5 years. She was here with her son visiting. She came here specifically just because she's been following along. That was so cool. California. I think it's so neat when I meet people that have been following along with us and they actually make it here. Don't forget, February 20th. That was when we're going to have our little get together. All of our beach friends, if you can make it. It's going to be right up here under Roy's pine tree. Up in Area Roy, the north end of Area 4. February 20th. Mark your calendars. Got plenty of time to prepare. Shop for some hotel rooms, whatever. Share a hotel room with a friend. Hopefully we won't be under lockdown again. The view from up on top of the boardwalk here in Area 4. Yep, Amanda, it is gonna be fun, Amanda. Well, I'm going to start up a new live feed, start number 2 up here. So stick around, stay tuned, I'll be back shortly. If I don't see you, have an awesome Friday. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television. Help spread the word and share the love. Bringing people together, one beach walk at a time. Having some dropouts there. Don't know what's causing that. Well, anyway, until next time. Be it in a couple minutes, be it tomorrow morning, whatever, until next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally ho, my friends, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.